Hey guys, it's Coop, and you've probably seen these speakers before in my desk setup videos. These are some of the most overlooked and underrated speakers that you will ever find. That's due to the fact that they're, one, pretty old, and two, come in at a pretty steep price point of $200. With that being said, there are so many things that make these speakers worth it, at least in my opinion, so don't go anywhere. This is my full review of the Dell a525 computer speaker set. So let's get started. So what you're going to find in the package is a left and right set of stereo speakers. What I mean by this is that each one of those speakers actually has two drivers in them, making them kind of double stereo speakers? Yeah. Anyways, but those are mid to high range drivers, so where's the bass? Well, it's in the included subwoofer. This acts as a normal sub, producing great lows, but what's extremely special about this particular sub is the fact that there is an amp living inside of it. This means you don't need an external amp to power these speakers, so you can power these speakers just as well from a smartphone as you can from a full desktop PC. If you guys are a little lost by this, let me try to explain. So when you plug anything into a 3.5mm headphone jack, for instance maybe earbuds in your cell phone, something that everyone does on a day-to-day basis, you'll realize there is a maximum volume you can reach with those earbuds. You've probably also noticed that maybe your earbuds get louder than your headphones, and this is due to the fact that your phone can only output a certain amount of power. Those tiny pulses of electricity is what controls and tells the drivers inside your earbuds and headphones to move. But your phone can only output a certain amount of electricity, meaning that there is going to be a maximum volume. With all this being said, there is no possible way you could ever have a standard laptop, or especially a phone, power a big set of computer speakers like these. And that's where amps come in. It takes the small electrical pulses from your smartphone or computer or whatever, and it makes them much larger and basically powers the speakers that way. But like we already discussed, these speakers have a built-in amp, which means that you don't have to buy a separate one for upwards of $20, $50, sometimes even $100. And that in and of itself is a feature that is not highly advertised, and is just one of the reasons that these speakers are overlooked. Talking about design, there's not a whole lot to it. They don't look amazing, they don't look terrible. In my opinion, they look just fine. Something that I do absolutely love about the design of these speakers is the fact that the desktop speakers are so thin. Looking up other speakers around this price point, you'll probably find these big speakers that sit on top of your desk. But if you're like me and probably a lot of other people, you have a lot of stuff on your desk and not a lot of room to put it. But that's why I really like the design of these specific speakers, because you can put it in between a little crevice of your monitor and your laptop, or your computer and your monitor, doesn't matter. My point is, these are really small and they don't take up much space on your desk. The last thing in the design of these speakers that's important to know is the fact that on the right desktop speaker, there is a knob on top to control the volume. This is nice because you can manually turn the speakers on and off and manually control volume, and you just do so by twisting this knob. When you do it, it will turn blue, and the more you twist it, the more volume will go. What? The more you twist it, the louder the speakers will get. Also, the sub does have a large knob on top that you can clearly use to control the amount of bass coming through the speakers. So, sound quality, obviously the most important part of any audio device, especially speakers. How is it? Highs and mids are really clear and super crisp, and the low end is really there, giving you a big thump when you want it, but of course you can always turn it down if you don't. Talking about volume for a second, these speakers get so loud. I honestly don't understand how they don't like explode, considering the little desktop things, they're tiny. At high volumes, the bass is enough to feel outside of my room with the door closed, and it rattles the pencils on my desk. So for $200, the speaker quality is really pretty good, and the amount of volume you can get out of these things is really gnarly.
Gnarly, dude.
I almost forgot to talk about distortion because, well, we don't really need to talk about it. There's not much with these speakers. I'm sure if you push them really high, you could get some tinny sounding sound, and if you push them really low, you could get them to bottom out, but really, it's not a problem. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a spider. I'm scared.
Gotcha! I got the spider. I killed the spider. Guys, I just killed the spider by myself.
Spider in my room. I want to go to sleep. I can't, because if I don't kill him, he gonna kill me. So I grab my shoe, and I creep in real slow.
So are these speakers worth $200? I would say definitely. If you're looking for something with really good audio quality, a unique design, a very small profile so they don't take up much space on your desk, and a very complete package with the inclusion of an amp, I would say definitely check these speakers out. I'll leave a link down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, if you did enjoy, make sure to let me know by leaving a like down below and subscribing for more content. It's pretty clear my opinions on these speakers are very high, but make sure to tell me what you think down below. So are these speakers underrated? Yeah. Anyways guys, I will catch you in the next one.